How do you make a mark on the world? And as a company, how do you make a mark that lasts? We at Bosch believe that you make a mark by creating beneficial solutions. Solutions that harness the power of connectivity and the Internet of Things. Solutions that are designed around people and their needs and enhance living standards across the globe.
I want to get where I'm going safely.
And as quick as possible.
I want my home to take care of me and itself.
I want to look after my family.
I want my work to be simplified, to focus on what really matters.
I want to go wherever I want.
I want your data to be secure.
I want to work for a company owned by a foundation.
And one that supports civic and social engagement.
Some 400,000 people around the world are united by a common purpose: to improve quality of life. At Bosch, we know how to make a mark on the world by connecting products, solutions, and services to help you realize your dreams and ambitions. Just as our founder, Robert Bosch, would have wanted. Bosch, invented for life.
Good afternoon, dear guests, honorable speakers, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second edition of eMagine conference, and I thank you for being with us today. It's really inspiring to see all these people spending their time on a beautiful day like this to come and share knowledge and experiences. My name is Georgi Georgievic. I'm a co-founder and manager of Garage Lab Belgrade, a hardware makerspace located here in Belgrade, aimed primarily at IoT and Internet of Things. And I will have the great honor of being your host for today. The world, thank you. The world is changing rapidly. The digital disruption and digital transformation bring not only new gadgets and devices, products and services, but are changing the traditional industries to their core, redefining how we design business models, solve problems, and think of creating value. Our economy and our lives are about to go through the most drastic change since the first industrial revolution. It is very important to stay informed and to truly understand everything that is happening in order not to be left out. New technologies bring new challenges that we as humanity did not foresee before, and this is why today we want to talk not only about the changes those technologies bring, but how we should approach designing, building, and producing them with our future in focus. We are on a mission to share this knowledge with you, with the help of our amazing speakers, who we thank wholeheartedly for being with us today. This mission would not be possible without our dear partners, our platinum sponsor, Prodyna, our gold sponsors, Endava and MSG in Economy, our bronze sponsor, Sivus, the beer sponsor, the Black Turtle Pub. Yes, we do have a beer sponsor. How awesome is that? And last but not least, the friends of the conference, the Maker Association. That you will see the stands of all of our sponsors and partners and friends in the expo zone, and I invite you to visit it during the breaks. We would like to express our gratitude to the general sponsor and the organizer of the event, the Bosch company, and a very special thanks goes to the Bosch Softtech department. Founded in 2011, Softtech is a rapidly growing Bosch subsidiary company that specializes in connected mobility. They offer customized software solutions that bind connected vehicle infotainment with consumer market trends and products, embracing the 3 software domains: embedded solutions in cars and motorcycles, cloud solutions, and personal device solutions, mobile phones, for example. They're positioned all over the world, and in 2018 they will have a touch point in Belgrade, since they are now hiring. Yes, you heard it correctly. You might leave this conference with a new job. If you're interested in this field, you should find them in the Expo Zone. They will hold the speed dating interviews during the whole conference. Please bear in mind that our Expo Zone has 2 floors. It has both the gallery and the first floor, so make sure you visit both. I would like to invite the representative from the IT department of Bosch Serbia to say a few words. Miki, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Hi everybody, I would like to welcome you from Bosch perspective. So this is the 2nd edition of the eMagine conference. So when we think about eMagine in the past, team was always thinking about some big thing. So we always want to have 400 delegates, we want to have really great partners to do those things, we want to have the international speakers from all over the world. We did it first time, and now the team is doing it the 2nd time. So in Bosch, it's always about the people. So whatever we are doing here, we are doing to do the people. And also for us, it's a clear message to send to the people. Whatever you imagine, it's just a really tiny line between this and that your dreams come true. When it's come to the technology topics, so Bosch, a part of producing great wash machines and great hardware, is really having a sense to become a real IoT leader in the world. So how we want to achieve this is a clear strategy by providing services, software, and sensors. Maybe I'm repeating something, but we are the biggest producer of the sensors in the world, so probably most of your phones already have a Bosch sensor inside of it. But this is just the basics. In order to take the technology to the next level, we need to bring also artificial intelligence into the game. We need to bring technologies like blockchain. We need to talk about also cloud and fog computing. At the end, of course, we have a lot of IoT services, but they need to talk to each other. So there is topics about the IoT networks. But we bring also technology experts for you to listen more in details about that. And it always, when we talk about technology, is it something what we are talking about the future? But some things are already happening. So if you go to Stuttgart, to Germany, you already have automated parking. So you just leave your car and it gets parked, so you don't need to worry and get frustrated where it's parked. Also, from power tools, if you want to cut your grass, we have a Indego, which is an amazing tool, which will do it for you. So you just don't need to worry, you focus on your barbecue in the garden. And always, when I'm talking to people, they always ask like, but okay, this is somewhere in the West. What is happening with the Serbia? Where is Serbia in whole this map? And you will be surprised. Serbia is really important country on the Bosch world map. To prove this, I can just give one figure, which is 2.5 more people since last eMagine we have in our IT departments. We are always providing the inspiring working conditions to our employees. Also, we have in the room guests from whole world, which were joining two days event for power tools, talking about digitalization and changes, how we will change the topics in power tools in next 2 years. Also, at the end, we also recently start with the Connected Mobility Solution Division, which is Bosch Softtech part of it. So they're introduced the team here, and as I said, they're hiring. So as George already said, idea about this is to share, to bring you the technology closer to you so that you can understand it better. And of course, please be free to use the opportunity to talk with the experts, to talk also with our partners, which are mentioned, to know the things, to learn something new, or maybe also to do something new. Thank you.
We deeply appreciate creativity, and we want to thank you all for being with us today. This is why we have prepared special rewards for the most interesting photos about eMagine on the social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So we invite you to post your photos using the official hashtag, eMagine 2018. Main rewards are headphones, computer mouse, and a stylish backpack, and will be handed out to the winners at the very end of today. Please make sure that you're all connected to our Wi-Fi. The password is eMagine 2018, small letters, because we're moving to something new and interesting. You will need a Wi-Fi for this. So as we're all geeks and love the tech innovations, here at eMagine we will be using an audience response system. It is a simple app that will collect all the questions you might have. The app is called Slido, and don't worry, you don't have to install it if you don't want it just for this conference. Slido got you covered. You can go on their website, and on the landing page, you will have the spot to enter the event code. There, just enter the code eMagine, select the lecture hall room to join, and you're all set. From there, the interface is pretty easy and intuitive to use. The rooms are divided logically to represent real places in the conference, the lecture hall, and the expo zone. If you want at any point during the lecture to ask a question to the speaker, just type in the questions tab, and our team will review the questions. Milos is here. I strongly encourage you to read what other people have asked before posting the question. Maybe if you see a question you already wanted to pose, upvote it by putting a thumbs up to it, so it will reach the top and it will be easier for us to find it. We also have polls. The other tab of the application is the poll system, and we have already created a poll. The question is, how cool is the Jaguar in front of the venue? And we want to test it out, so please connect to the Slido app and answer our first testing poll. You will also be able to complete a survey about our lectures, and you can rest assured that all the polls are anonymous, so please be honest. We really value your feedback. I will go through our schedule for today very briefly. As you already know, we have prepared an action-packed schedule for today, starting off with the first keynote speech on digital disruption, followed by a block on Internet of Things, and then everybody's favorite lunch, to be followed by a block on artificial intelligence, and finally, our second keynote speech on digital transformation. So without further ado, I would like to invite Mr. Vidya Munegan from Ceridian to come here. He flew all the way from Mauritius to join us here in Belgrade, and I would like to invite you to welcome him with a huge round of applause.